Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to the Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Thursday, Mosh Pit. I hope your Thursdays are going off to a great start here. We're waiting for another video to crossing 3,000 likes so we can bring back a tally down on the like streak counter and get us closer to Alt Path Week plus All Pills Taken Week. It's going to be a spicy one. Here's your acrylic of the day. This is the first time we've seen this, I think, anyway. Sent in by Chaos Bunny 7 on this Invicta subreddit. Title thread was Invicta logo made from acrylic. And then in the thread, they said, I own a laser cutting and etching company, so I made Sin's logo for him. Hope he digs it. I do. That looks freaking awesome. I'd like to. You have to send me a copy of that. I'd love to have that in like I don't know, put it like somewhere in the office. Maybe frame it. That'd be cool. Thank you very much, Chaos Bunny, and everyone who upvoted that one. Let's hop on in. Yeah, forgive my voice today. Oh, good lord. Forgive my voice today. It's got a little scratchiness to it. 0 Alpha 89 Zulu Kilo 0. We've got the mark, and that's pretty much all you need to know. So we got the mark, and then, you know, obviously we do have Wavy Cap. I'm not going to show you what Wavy Cap does, even though I do every single time, but I'm not going to this time because it's just bad. It's just all kinds of bad. So what is the mark? The mark will have this targeting reticule that you see approaching or extending from Eden. And Isaac will always fire there no matter what. No matter what. It doesn't matter how far they are. It doesn't matter, you know, if you want to stop firing or whatever. To stop firing on the keyboard anyway, you hit control, and then Isaac will stop firing. It is not a good item. For me, anyway. I personally prefer the mark only if you have really good strong tier effects, or if you have, this is going to be a weird one, if you have Cursed Eye. Cursed Eye and the mark is the original. That is the original God combo that we used to see back in the day when we were like, what could this possibly be used for? And then yeah, the God combo is Cursed Eye and the mark. It's an unbelievable amount of damage, and hopefully we'll get to see it. I do like my reflection here. No bleeding. It's a great amount of damage. Of course, it also helps you out with range, but I usually just pick it up for the damage at this point. It goes along with marked. Again, the tears rate is not going to be an issue with marked. You just start off with just really, really strong tears. Wouldn't mind the battery if we could get it. Well, this guarantees us the battery, so go 7 cents, pick it up, and we'll grab that. Obviously, I would like to get 5 more cents if we can, so we can get the soul heart to protect us for the devil deal. But what's so bad about the mark then? Well, the mark, not the mark, but marked, the one that makes you auto fire, the one we have right now. The problem is that you really are not in control of when. Okay, technically you are in control of when you do fire and not. But if I wanted to manually control this, like I'd have to do this. You know, that's cumbersome. I'd rather my tears just just fire out whatever I tell them to, not automatically. We are going to get some movement speed and range upgrade here, which is fine. And we might as well go get this last room out of the way here. Maybe, yeah, we'll take an extra key. I don't think we're going to be able to get the soul heart unless we get lucky here with 4 cents, or nickel, or a dime, or nothing. How about nothing? So go on to last week's question of the episode, coming in from the Second Chance episode, which of course was that really, really awesome Genesis run that we needed, like really needed badly. And Alex was he was unable. There goes our devil deal, by the way, of course. And that's another reason why I don't like marked right there, is because the shot speed that you fire out with it's so high that it will cause anything charging towards you to charge faster. That's just, I mean, it's Isaac's physics there. Anyway, this one coming in from Beast Within You, who said, if you were to have a cursed floor made for you, would you rather clear the entire floor before the boss room spawns, or B, only base type rooms, as in no item room, no coin, no sack rooms, curse rooms, devil deals, etc.? Yeah, option A, 100%. I mean, I look at those two, and it's not even a choice. I take option A. I have to clear the whole floor before I get the boss. Like, that already happens anyway, so it's, yeah, I see no problem there. Option B, we get Cursed Eye. Oh, baby, get ready for madness. So Cursed Eye fires at first. Cursed Eye used to fire in a stream of tears. Now it fires in bursts, but it's almost instant activation on Cursed Eye. You do still have to worry about teleporting, of course, but if we can get I don't know, quad shot, if we can get inner eye, oh baby, we're gonna be cooking. Yeah, the burst fire from Cursed Eye is just so strong with Marked. Man, oh man, please give us Eye of Belial or something. We got lucked out and got the devil deal. You know what? I'm going to take it just because any tier effect right now is just going to be bonkers. So this is a terrible move. Don't do this. I may have thrown here, but it's going to be a fun throw. It's going to be like throwing a volleyball at a beach ball and seeing which one wins. I don't know what I'm talking about. How do we only get 7 cents from that? I do want this tinted rock, yeah. Yep. I mean, obviously, I want to get Mom's key here. We gotta go for it because we might get our bomb back. Okay, 2 soul hearts. I don't think it's possible for us to get 12 cents, unfortunately. Unless we get lucky on one of these poop piles here. We could try, if we really wanted to, we could try to go into the boss trap room. I think that's a little too aggressive. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Unless we get like a dime out of one of these poop piles here. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh well. Still, very good floor. We end up getting Cursed Eye. Eye of the Occult is, again, it's kind of like meh, whatever. If we have it, we have it, you know. Not Eye of the Occult, Ocular Rift. Yep, no nickel, no problem. Unless, okay. All right, so Ocular Rift is going to give us a weird tier shot that can sometimes help, but usually doesn't. It will suck enemies up into the void and also take anything around there with them. And it can be useful in a way, I suppose. It does its job, but the problem with Ocular Rift is just that it pulls everything towards Isaac, including enemies when you don't normally really want them to be there. Like if the tier effect hits an enemy up close, you're done. Like it's everything in the entire world is going right towards you. There you go. That's where the grouping aspect of Ocular Rift is really where the strength lies. We have any bombs? We have to swallow M80, by the way. That's our trinket. That's the one that, if you're wondering why we were exploding every time we would take a hit, that's because, well, I'm bad at dodging damage, but also because that's where that's coming from. But what I will say about Ocular Rift is that it does provide you with some benefits. It allows you to kind of group up stuff and easily knock him down. And in a room filled with mobs, I mean, it's you're guaranteed to knock them all out. It's just a matter of not getting caught in the crossfire. seeing the problem here with marked. You can, I mean, you can be good with marked. It's just it's a different type of aiming because you're not firing constantly, especially now that we have Cursed Eye. We're gonna have to time these shots very, very well and accurately. I'm not actually hitting anything. Again, remember, marked is firing on its own. My reflection kind of hurting us a little bit there. Yeah, there we go. He speeds off into oblivion. Makes it very difficult to try to time your knockbacks and everything with enemies, so we're not in a good spot here right now. Hive Mind doesn't do anything for us. You can lay off with the troll bombs game. We get it. We get it. And in typical question of the day fashion, we're going to have to go all the way back up here. And that will polish off the meme. All for Daddy Longlegs. I do want to go into the curse room, but not right now. Was there a soul heart inside the shop? There was not. Us losing those 2 soul hearts really kind of hurt us there. Okay, I don't know. Not exactly sure what hit us. But unfortunately, we get a cube of meat, and that is not what we wanted. So now we can at least go back into the curse rooms. So we don't have a soul heart to protect us anymore. So let's go back to the curse room and maybe get a Devil Deal port. Hopefully, get something good. Roll bombs for days. Okay, so we need our movement speed's good. Our movement speed's good. Even our damage is okay. Our tears rate could use a little bit of help, right? But it's not the end of the world. Does Beelzebub, does Hive Mind and Daddy Longlegs count towards Beelzebub, or is it Spider Baby? Yeah, it's 2 or 3 for Spider Baby. Yeah. But wait, these 2 bombs might be useful. All right, this has got to be a huge floor here for us. Mini boss already. We can go into the bomb trap room, which is good. Go fight the mini boss first. So this is good because we know there's not going to be a greed fight in the store since there's a mini boss. There we go. 2 of clubs is going to double our bombs. Might as well just use it now. Okay, so I'm expecting and wanting big things here from this here boss room. HP. Now we got to be careful with anything that has anything that goes in the air. For Ocular Rift is bad news. It's a bad news. I have to really count on Daddy helping us out here. Yep. And this is why Ocular Rift is so dangerous right here. You can see all the wacky, crazy things that it does to enemies with physics, and we already know the physics in the game are, just say they're kind of guidelines. What you think is ever going to happen in Isaac with physics-related stuff, it's not. The exact opposite. Sometimes literally. The watch battery. I mean, if we're gonna take a hit, we might as well explode. So whatever. There we go. There we go. We get Gnawed Leaf. Not a stat upgrade, but it will help us out. Oh, yeah, that little proc right there. Okay. Okay. We have a Soul Heart. We have no chance of getting a double deal, but I'm just, at this point, we're just trying to hold on and survive. Super Secret Room might be here. No. It could also be on, no, it can only be north of this room. There you go, seeing us maximizing out that range there with my reflection. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, my reflection. The shot came back and we were trapped by a little corner. And it just so happened to hit the bomb. Okay. Let's get the Spectral Tears at least with Wiggle Worm. There we go. And we get a movement speed upgrade. Okay, it's time for some damage, game. Really time for some damage here. I do like the sort of crisscrossy Wiggle Worm shots, though. Like we're firing DNA at stuff. Again, we don't want to. We want to try to not. We want to steer clear of where the Ocular Rift decides to proc on the ground, but sometimes you just don't have any help. It's kind of got to move. There's multiple things you got to move around whenever you've got Ocular Rift. But at this point, with us being into Depths 1 and with these stats here, we need to start thinking about the long term. We need to start thinking about preserving as much HP as possible, waiting on pickups for Soul Hearts and that sort of thing until we're ready to go for the boss. Because at this point, we're not worried about a Devil Deal anymore. We're worried about just surviving, as you can plainly see here. Yep. Yeah, so Devil Deals no longer matter on this run. It is a we're out for survival at this point. We have got to get more HP because we're in the late game. We're 2 hits from death. That's it. We don't need any. We need no other items that suck up other things towards us here. Thank you, Magneto. Wheel of Fortune, we might end up having to play if it's a fortune-telling machine. This is the reason why I wanted to take Wiggle Worm, though, is because at least we have Spectral Tears. What in the world was that? Okay, Daddy, you're kind of screwing things up here. Hard to tell which ones are which. And we could take Sci-Fly. Sci-Fly would give us some more defense. But this is not what we want here, game. We can get Mr. Me as well. I mean, we might as well. We're not using Wavy Cap. If I really wanted to get Magneto, I could, but I'm not going to do that. Yep. So we're talking about what were we talking about? Those curse of the Sinvictas. Something has to do full clear before fighting the boss. Something. Yeah, brother, I live that every day. What you're seeing is this is that in the flesh right here. It's not deliberate, even though some people accuse me that it is. Got to get that YouTube watch time up, according to random internet commenter. And we can use Mr. Me to help us out with damage. If I have to. I'm hoping that I don't have to come to that, but... It's nice having the battery with Mr. Me because at least we're going to have 2 chances of getting the Devil Deal. Somehow we did get a Devil Deal here. And, yep. I mean, I'll take Jello, but I ain't gonna pay HP for him. Thank you, Mr. Mizzle. All right. Keep on going. All right. I can already tell you what's going to happen on this run. We're going to get to like the cathedral, and then we're going to have to start using Nod Leaf and our orbitals to get us through this run to win. I can already tell you that's what's going to happen. This is how the script is written. I see the writing on the wall. So we'll just do this room again, I guess, huh? Secret room might be here. So Jello is just going to add a little extra layer of damage for us, which is nice. Definitely could use anything. This is Sissy! How you doing, little sissy? Sissy! Little Sissy's here. Don't worry. What's everyone worried about? We got this. Little Sissy, here to save us all. Look at that. She's giving us money already. Life is good. Life is good. We got little Sissy. Dodging the mom hands with marks is just the worst. We do need to go back and go to the shop. So we almost have a premium item's worth of money. Should try to explore to get a little bit more of a little bit more HP would be good. I mean, an Eternal Heart or 2 would be fantastic. I'm still gonna hold on to this Wheel of Fortune card because it might end up being a fortune-telling machine. That could be huge. Yep. All right. Could go into the vault as a last ditch effort, a last ditch punt effort to try to get some more HP here. Movement speed's kind of whack right now. As in, like, it's too much. Okay. Could be something here. Could have been something there. We could bomb these fires. The fires and the skulls are actually probably the most value we could probably ask for, but of course not. Okay. So I think what we do, I think we play this. All right, so here we go. Let's go fight the boss and hope for the best because, yeah. think Jello could help us get that. I think he could help us get that chest, but we need to go in the super secret room. All right, here we go. Jello again is just going to be helping us out, sort of, until he ends up proccing Ocular Rift. Then it's all hell breaks loose. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad, but it could always be kind of worse. We didn't get hit, so that's good. Then we immediately take damage in here, thanks to one Ocular Rift. Yeah, I think Ocular Rift. I always try to give you the benefit of the doubt that it's the situation that's bad, not the item. Oh, it's the fight that's bad, not the item. But yeah, every time we've tried to give you a little bit of leeway, a little bit of slack, that's all you've done is just slack. Causes issues here. So if you want to prove yourself, Ocular Rift, what I'm saying is this is your last shot, son. Otherwise, you're definitely getting demoted down to the minors. Or you might even go to Farm League at this point. See, we got Jello out here making big-time plays. Sissy's already... I mean, Sissy might as well be the coach. Okay? That's what an all-star looks like. Okay, let me get down. Look us in, and Necronomicon. Absolutely no way we give up Jello here. Not going to take too many Rotten Hearts just because I don't want to lose them all. I mean, they do act as pseudo soul hearts, but we're not worrying about devil deals at this point. The only thing we're worrying about is survival, is getting out of this run as fast as possible. It blocks by Sci-Fly. Gotta say that Wiggle Worm was a very big pickup for us. Having these spectral tears combined with like an actual tears up for once in this run is very nice. We haven't had a single... What stats have we had? Have we had up? We've had speed and range, speed, shot speed, and speed. Yep. And I mean damage and range from my reflection. No tears ups though. We gotta go double Jello on this one. We can't. We can't. If we took Succubus here, that would take us down to 3 HP. She would be able to kill things with Gnawed Leaf, I guess. I don't feel good about this, though. What's that? What's that? I missed an item? You don't say. Dodgy dodge right there. So Succubus is going to have to be our ace in the hole here because we will most likely have to employ her to help us out with Gnawed Leaf invulnerability damage. My God, is that a Tinted Rock I see eventually? Well, we don't have a bomb. Oh. Silly me. One bomb gets us a Tinted Rock. Is he doing a great job? I would happily take small rock here. We need some movement speed down is fine. Damage up, tears up. That's so hard anyway. Thank you, Sissy. Touched by Sissy. Yeah, I really do truly feel the unsung hero of this is actually Wiggleworm, giving us those spectral tears, allowing us to sit back and just kind of take pot shots behind enemy lines with a giant wall in front of us is really, really powerful. And unfortunately, we've been having to use that leverage in order to stay safe on this run. Big soul heart right there. Okay, we got to protect this here. If we can get out early enough, we might not have to use Gnawed Leaf. Good damage right there from Jello. Look at that. Beautiful. No, we are not even thinking about Hush. Yeah, old Hushy's gonna get spared on this one. Guy stepped into the void and lived. Yeah, you're gonna give me my soul heart back. Okay. This is not a good matchup for us at all. Thankfully, Succubus was there to help us out. I don't know what's going on with all the prides in here. And again, that's the product of us moving too fast, and we've now pissed away 2 HP for no reason at all. So again, it's very easy to fall behind on runs like this. And once you do fall behind, there's no coming back. So by no means is the job done here. By no means at all. Seagram's south of there. We have to play this. This fortune telling machine can save us all. Guppy item, but we only have one. That would be our only one. Hierophant's huge.
The Hierophant.
Yay. Oh. At one bomb, that'd be a very high percentage bomb there. Ocular Rift completely shut down Gertie. The half soul heart back there. I think we are going to have to utilize some form of shenanigans here with Gnawed Leaf. Let's see. We might have enough tears to stop him from shooting. Okay. Isaac goes down surprisingly fast. We're 1-4 from pay dirt. All right, come on, chest. Rotten Baby. Gimpy. Glitter Bombs. And Undefined. Yep. None of those really help us here, game. Yeah, we're gonna need to rely upon Jello. Now, see, this is what we can't do, is we can't take damage in every single room. Between Daddy Longlegs and Succubus, we should be able to kill anything in the room eventually. See, our base damage really is not all that great, so the Succubus aura is only going to do so much. If we have to use Gnawed Leaf to get through all these rooms, we will. Hoping we don't have to, but it is possible. Lots of front-loaded damage there. That charm effect almost got us hit there, Sissy. Okay, now goes Famine. Daddy helping us out with the remote damage. The Lover's card, no. We cannot afford to do that. Did a majority of the damage here on Mega Fatty. Get him, Sissy. Get him. Okay. Double Orange Ragman goes down, no problem. No. And not a great fight for us, but Ocular Rift, if it can keep them together, AoE them down pretty quickly. We're just going to try to get as much damage as possible. Hope that Sissy charms them. Look at that. Look at that. Go, Sissy. Sissy! Oh, they're destroying each other. There we go. It's Sissy being an all-star, like we always knew she is. Good blocks there by Sci-Fly. All right, the hunt for Blue Baby continues. It does not look like he's going to be over here, but can always hope. Oh, maybe. Let's see what the last second charm there caused War to just plow over Pestilence. Scissors ain't bad. By God, by God. Wait, no, not by God. Surely this has got to be it. Great block by Sci-Fly. I was about to walk head first into that. Yeah, we got to go through Super Pride again. There we go. There we go. All right. Showdown time. I'm going to get both of the Jellos out, and let's just hope for the best. Trying to break through. We got him. We got him. We got him. Look at that. A marked Ocular Rift Cursed Eye win. Wow, that is not something you see every day. Shout out to Jello and, of course, Little Sissy for making that run work out. I mean, honestly, like the big pickup there, one of the big pickups anyway, was Wiggle Worm. Daddy Longlegs was also huge, so was Succubus. But really, it comes down to just being able to know synergies, know how things work. That one was just pure knowledge because of the interaction I've seen before with Cursed Eye and Marked. And that kind of stuff you can't teach. You got to learn. Just play the game, find out what works for you, and then play around with the combos, and you really will find some gems out there. So thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Noah Drummond, Michael McMaster, and Steve with a Lisp. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Invicta.